As efficient at dissecting opposing secondaries as he was deadly with his jump shot, Bob Southworth is one of the most decorated multi-sport student athletes in the modern history of Gustavus athletics.
First of all, he was one of the better players in the area. He was obviously a natural athlete.
He always was just fast enough to get that first down or just avoid that rusher. We always laughed about it because he always said he was slow, and we always told him he was slow, but he was always fast enough to do what he had to do.
A quarterback on the football team and a wing on the basketball team and a captain of both teams, Southworth's impact on both the gridiron and hardwood was so great that by the time his collegiate career came to an end in 1999, he was the only student athlete in NCAA history to pass for 7,000 yards and score 1,000 points.
It was a challenge for teams to know how to defend us, and I think Bobby understood that. He also was able to get the ball in the right people's hands when we needed to, and I think he always had a sense of game management all through a game on where things were going to be open and when they weren't, and who the guy was that we needed to get something accomplished. So it was fun. It was a lot of fun to coach.
But when the game was on the line, he was a guy that wanted the ball in his hands. He was a guy that found a way to wrestle the rebound out or make the stop. So he was a clutch player, I think, on both ends of the floor.
A student of the game with a calm and quintessential pocket presence, Southworth delivered strikes with his trademark quick release and smooth delivery. He graduated as the program's premier passer and earned all-conference honors twice in 1997 and 1998.
Well, I think initially he has an unusual leadership style. He's very quiet, very humble, even small town in some ways. He commanded respect in the huddle, on the team, but people really drew to him. I mean, I think he liked a lot of people because they saw this normal guy on campus, in the locker room, but when the opening kickoff took off, then they saw the man that Bob was that accomplished all that he's accomplished. And so he backed up a lot of his leadership with his ability, but I think he really developed friendships and respect when he was off the field, and I think that was really a key component for him.
He was a school record holder in career passing yards, 7,085, touchdowns, 59, and completions, 561, and ranks fifth all-time in completion percentage, 561 of 986, 56.9%. He passed for over 300 yards 6 times and held program records for single-season passing touchdowns with 31 in 1998 and single-game passing touchdowns with 6, 1998 versus Hamlin.
I think he had great knowledge of, number one, where to throw the ball, and he had the ability to be very accurate, and he had the understanding of his knowledge of the game to know the timing that needed to be in each route. And if you throw the ball in the right spot and it's at the right time and you're accurate, you're going to be a good quarterback, and he had all three of those qualities.
On the basketball court, Bob played on Gustavus teams that won MIAC championships in 95, 96, 96, 97, and MIAC playoff titles in 97, 98, and 1999, and made 4 straight NCAA tournament appearances.
His ability to come out to play basketball and a week after finishing football still be one of the best players on the basketball team. And I think there was one year that he shot over 70% from the three-point line in those weeks right after football and before Christmas.
Southworth played in 86 games and finished his career a 50.4% shooter with 1,001 career points. He earned all conference accolades twice following his junior and senior seasons and was named the team's most valuable player his senior year. Bob graduated with a degree in business management in 1999. He spent a year working as a claims adjuster at Federated Insurance in Owatonna before moving back to St. Peter, where he accepted a position at Hometown Bank. Southworth is currently the Vice President Chief Credit Officer at Hometown Bank and lives in St. Peter with his wife Sarah Schoenrock, a 99 grad, and their daughters Annika and Kylie.
I think of Bob as humble, quiet, extremely talented with great ability, and a great sense of team and what it takes to win. It was never about Bob Southworth, it was about the team, but the team benefited so much from Bob Southworth's performance.